we're bringing you another Red Raider contest. It'll be the girls basketball reserve team. We're going to bring you the fourth quarter. We have a score of 17-23. It's been a pretty well-played game so far. And I do have a few names for the girls from London. I don't have the Bexley girls' names, but I will be able to give you the London girls' names as we go along. This is, I think this is their last game before they go into tournaments. I'm not sure what happened at Bexley the first time, but I know that the varsity kind of got taken for a ride. So they're going to be looking to come in here and do something better. Inbounds Bexley. And like I said, I don't have any numbers, so they'll just be Bexley. Blue with the ball, sets it up top the key. Good drive, left-hand shot, no good, and gets her own rebound, back up again, no good. Third try, no good, and they still have the ball. And we got a double dribble. We have in the game right now, we have Abby Dobbenmeyer. Let me see this, Ashley Kreiner, Jennifer Matus, 22, Emily Hamilton, and Amy Brake. And we got a cross-court pass, and it's picked off. That pass is really a no-no unless you really got people in sync and coming to meet the ball, because it's almost telegraphed at this level. And another turnover for Bexley, so that pass didn't hurt us any. I think we're going to have seniors night tonight, so it's been nice to have the band here again. London's coming off of, well, they won at Saturday, I believe it was. They beat West Jeff. Pretty good game. Here comes Bexley. We still got a score of 17-23. And they launch one. It's no good. Abby Dobbenmeyer with the rebound. And here comes Abby. Got a short jumper by number 34, Ashley Kreiner. She knocks it in. So we have a ball game. 4-point game, 19-23. London on losing in. 5-second call. Good hustle, good defense. Inbound pass to Dobbenmeyer, over to Kreiner. Kreiner puts it inside to Hamilton. Break. Oh, they're moving the ball good. Dobbenmeyer throws for a three. It's off the mark. Kreiner, and here comes Bexley. It's no good. Oh, that's a save that you really just don't do. You don't knock it back into under their basket unless you can throw it to mid-court or way out on the floor. And it ended up to being a blue lines going to the foul line. First one's good, makes the score 24-19. And we got a timeout, London. Might get a chance to get a few people in the crowd there. Got our faithfuls there. Mr. Alexander on the right end there. Yeah, it's a good shot of him. It's a good shot of Brenda Russell. Her brother-in-law is the 7th grade coach, Cecil. I understand he's doing a pretty good job this year. Glad to hear that. And there's the ex-Queen's sister, Kiera Wilson's sister. I think her name's Chrissy. I think all three of all their kids started with a K. Plus her dad and her mom, Kevin and Karen. As we go back to the line, we had a good shot of Jim Phoenix, buddy, there at every event that goes on here in London. I wish we had more people that got behind London, people in the sports. No matter what the situation is, the kids still need the support. London moved the ball, shot by break, it don't go. Had good block out by Blue Lines that time. Oh, good fake, going to the bucket. And Hamilton, which one is that? Number 20. Liz gets a block. Go Liz, you the girl. (19-24) with 3:04 to go in the contest. Blue Line didn't have any trouble breaking the press. Had kind of a lightweight full court press, and we got to travel. Got a turnover. We got to capitalize on these mistakes, Carl. Only down 5. We're just under 3 minutes to go, so we got time to score and get right back on top of this game. And we have a turnover. And we have a foul on Daubenmeyer. Abby. Yeah, I got it written down here. Amy, maybe. I might have called her Amy, but I know her name's that. I know her. I was talking to her last night, and she said she doesn't play well at home. They wanted over and back, but the ball was never over. And a rebound by Break. Here comes London. Break up top. Kreiner. And a bad pass. Steal by the Blue. Good, another rebound by Liz Hamilton. Yeah, Liz goes up pretty good. She's got a lot of potential. Matter of fact, both of them do. They're twins. I don't think they look that much alike, but they are twins. Yeah, she got some hops. Daubenmeyer for 3 for 2. It's no good. Rebound by Break. Out to Kreiner. Into Hamilton. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound again. And here comes the referee. Couldn't hardly get out of the way, Carl. I thought he was going to fall down. He had some moves going there. Then no score. London's had all kind of chances to do something. Another short shot by Daubenmeyer. She's complaining she was hit. I don't know if she was fouled or not. She might have been. And we have a timeout. What I wanted to explain with that over and back call that the fans wanted was a London player was straddling the half-court line. And then she threw it back into the back court. to somebody coming up the court. Well, no, it was the other way. Bexley player was doing that, and they threw it back to their player. Well, what happens, it's not over until you have 3 points over, which means both feet and the ball. So the ball was not over, so it couldn't have been an over and back. So I hope I got that out. Good call by the official. And we got a foul by Emily Hamilton, number 22. And we still have a score of 24-19, Carl. It hadn't changed in the last 4 or 5 minutes. London's had every chance. And I think we have a foul this time on Liz Hamilton. I think we're getting down to crunch time, and it's getting a little excited. I'm glad them girls took after their mom, Carl. These are nice-looking girls. I don't know about their dad. Oh, he'll be on me about that. He's my friend. Love you, man. They got a foul. I wanted a jump ball. Foul's on Emily Hamilton. 47 seconds to go in the contest, and doesn't look good for red and white. Foul on Emily Hamilton. That's her 4th. Number 24 in the blue be going to the line, shooting 2.
What's that buzzing noise when it plays on Channel 11? Something coming from the station?
It has to be, because there's nothing wrong with the tape. I haven't heard it. Yeah, a lot of it might depend on what area of town you're in. Different interference will cause sometimes people on the other side of town will get a perfect picture, and some on the opposite side of town will get a messed up picture. Hey, and a good hustle and knock in by Kreiner, 21-25, and we still got 34 seconds to go. This game's going to get over pretty early. Mott might be running a little late. He said he'd be here. The Wilson family. Those are Bexley folks there. They were up here setting up the camera. Yeah. We don't back off from anybody. Langley's dad. Is that Pud Jesse? Look like Jesse the Pud there, laying back. London's got a full court press on, and we're down to 31 seconds. They break it fairly easy. And they're not going to call a foul. They're trying. You foul, you got to go foul him. It ain't. I guess you're trying to make it look like he's going for the ball. But when you're hearing the coaches holler foul, you know it's intentional. Coach Millard will be coaching the girls team. They're going to be coming in here with a 16-2 record. Our girls varsity is like 12-8. the bucket strong again. And another two. She should have been done all along. We got a 2-point game. She waited too long to do this, I think. And London's ball with 5 seconds to go, Carl. We're looking at a possible overtime. Is he going to call a timeout and set something up, or does he have a timeout? I wouldn't have her taking it out. I'd have her receiving the ball. Get in. Oh! And on a last-second miss, London goes down in defeat, 25-23. I know, actually, I thought I would have had her, somehow she'd have been on the receiving end to take that shot. But didn't work that way. Win some, you lose some, and some are draw. Good game, real good game. Got Chester over there in the doorway. Me and him gonna go around. I had to straighten him out on a few things. Yeah, he locks me out and won't give me a table. No, I'm just kidding. So we got, we'll pick up the girls coming in here, and then we'll shut her down. I think it's senior night, so we'll be picking up seniors. We got 3 or 4 seniors, I know. And here come the Red Raiders.
You know how many minutes on? Is this game? This game's 120-minute game.
Bexley's got a pretty good sized team here, Carl. They're not small either. Matter of fact, look like every one of them's pretty good size. No wonder they got a 16-2 record. Pick up a little bit of the warm-ups there. I think Harris is sick tonight. I don't know how good a shape she's going to be in. Not feeling too well. She's our leading scorer right now at 13.7. And next to her would be Jessica with 12.3. So let's take a break. We'll just fade her out. We'll take a break and we'll be back with seniors in a few minutes. Back live again. We're as opposed to dead, yeah. Thanks, Carl. I hope Lou makes it in okay. We're about three and a half minutes away from starting time. I think we're going to have the seniors going. It's the last home game for them, so we'll have them probably come out and be introduced. London, like I said before, Bexley is coming in with a 16-2 record. London's got a 12-8 record. And leading scorers for London is Friesen and Harris. And Harris is coming in with a 13-7. Friesen's coming in with a 12-3. So those are our 2 leading scorers. We have had some really good output from the Holbrook girls. Danielle, I think, had a high game of about 13 against West Jeff. And we're looking for good things out of them. The last word I heard is Harris girl is, she's not well. She's a little bit ill tonight, so that might be a problem. The first time we played Bexley this year, we kind of got run out the gym. I used to have a cheer, go down the floor and out the door, go. And that's about what we wanted to do over there because they blew us out 66-22, I believe it was. So Coach Whitford's had time to take a look at it and see what we were doing wrong. We've won some games since then, so I'm looking for a better game. But one of the biggest problems we're running up against is Coach Gene Millard. He's the wizard, so you're going to have the teacher against the student. That's about what it amounts to. And this Coach Millard, he's coached the boys and the girls. He took the boys to state championship a few years back. He's always had a winning record. I can't remember him having a losing record. So, we got some young boys up here want to get in that weight room, and we're not allowed in there. So if you hear me say something about get out of there, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we've been told that really nobody's allowed up here, period, except the camera people and the video staff. So here we go. We're down to 54 seconds. Game getting ready to start. There's a good picture shot of Mrs. Dobermar and her teddy bear. That's her youngest. Yeah, that's Coach's wife. Oh, is that Coach Dobb that she's holding there? The little teddy bear. So I think we're going to start off with the national anthem, I think, first. Who we got? Oh, it's going to be, I thought Joe Young was going to sing it there for a minute. We end up on Mr. Holbrook. We'd make a star out of him. He comes in here dressed like $1 million. Good man. Now what we got going here? Jenny Langley, senior guard, third-time letter winner, meets her parents. Jim and Darlene Langley, her parents.
Next, we have senior guard and three-time letter winner,
Amy Eves, or Annie Eves, isn't it? Daryl and Lonnie Eves.
Next, we have senior guard, four-time letter winner, and 1,000 point scorer, Jessica Friesen.
Jessica Friesen scored 1,000 points or more. We got somebody going to take Peter's place down there, Carl. Mr. Holbrook, he's a big-time cameraman down there. His wife, she's a video person. I'm hoping Lou Maya, he's finally coming in the door. Put the camera on him. About time a little joker showed up. Yeah, he's sneaking in. KB Sharp starting for the Lions, number 32. And Libby Myers, number 23. She'll be starting. Amy Ketchum, 44. Didn't think he was going to make it, Lou.
They got started early.
Amy Rom.
I was thinking 7:15.
And number 20, Kristen Brake. And now for the London starters. Jenny Langley starting, number 10. She's a senior. Annie Eves, number 20, another senior for London. Amelia Harris coming in as a sophomore, about 5'11", 6 foot. I look at this Bexley team, that's pretty good sized girls. Jessica Friesland comes in with a 1,000-point shooter. She's got over 1,000 points this year, but they just announced a while ago. Well, not this year, but a career. Yeah. And Kristen Holbrook, she's a freshman.
Well, can we bounce back to make a game of it? Is it possible to win? That's the question.
It's always possible to win. I just worry about what Gene Millard, like you say, you're talking about the teacher against the student, and he's usually got an answer for anything you throw at him. So it's going to be interesting to see how Coach Woodford is going to handle this tonight.
Gene Millard is experience personified, isn't he?
Oh, all the way, and then some.
He got 30 years.
Yeah, he's retired twice, maybe 3 times. London controls the tip. Friesen, Harris inside to Holbrook. No good. We got to make them. Good.
She thought that was in. She was heading down floor. Had to turn around and come back.
Yeah, she used the board. Done a good job. Oh, we got some long range shooter, number 23.
Myers.
Libby Myers. Is that how they did shot us out over there? And they got a steal on the press.
Myers
23,
again.
Myers again. And another steal on the press. 44. And I think coach wants a timeout. That was like 6 unanswered points right there. We got 7 up there. When did they shoot a foul shot?
No, they had a 3-pointer.
Oh, that's right. That's
First
right.
one over here.
I'll get it together here in a minute. I want to thank Mrs. Holbrook. She contacted the booster stand, and they bought. You got water there. I got water here, and there's a piece of pizza left here for you.
I'll drink some water.
Yeah. And
Carl, get some water?
she said, yeah, Carl got water and got a piece of pizza. And she said, if you want more, let her know. So I'll probably be letting her know here in a little bit. Letting them bounce. This press is pretty tough. London breaks it this time pretty easy. We got a little frustrated that first time and got kind of caught up. Langley to the right side. Looking for Harris. What's Bexley got here? 2-3 zone.
Looks like it.
Inside the Holbrook. Then we got a push on 44.
catch them.
Let's see if they're turning around just shooting the ball. No boards, it's got to be London. London was kind of sandwiched in there. Could have easily been a foul. Annie Ease, I think, went up for that rebound and got sandwiched, and London ended up with the ball out of bounds. Harris, a little weak. You got to put that ball up strong. She's not well, so she's kind of sick, I guess. Maybe flu or something. See how long she can get up and down the floor. Number 11.
Amy Peden.
Amy
P-E-D-O-N.
Peden. Well, you know, Bexley's known for three-point shots. And London has a second turnover. Score of 10-2, Bexley. We're at the 6:15 mark in the first quarter.
KB Sharp, she's been making the three-pointers for 3 years now, but she doesn't dominate the game. She plays right within herself.
And that's the way, well, I'm sure she does.
I think she has the ability to score 20 points if she wanted to, but she plays cool because she always gets around 15.
Plays team ball. Well, they're coming in here with a 16-2 record, so they must have some shooters. Holbrook's inside. Didn't hit the board right. And here comes Bexley on the run. Quick touch passes. They're moving our zone like you wouldn't believe. Number 11. I tell you what, you can't outfox the fox.
Well, they get it and shoot. They get the ball and shoot. They don't rush it, and they take their time and get a good shot off. Did you know that KB Sharp's dad went to London?
No, I didn't. Why, her brother plays for the varsity.
Her father.
He's her brother's one that does all that dunking.
Her father graduated from London.
I don't know him.
1, 2, 3, 4th row up by the white.
I probably know him if I see him. I know his boy. The boy wanted to come to London, play London this year, and his dad said no. I might see who he is, so I'll figure out who he is. I should know him.
You see him over there, though?
Yeah, I see him. Who you're talking about? 13-2, Bexley. Freezing in the lane, it won't go. Holbrook back up. 2 more for Kristen.
The thing that surprises me, as bad as Bexley had London at the half, which was something like 39-7, there have been a lot of other teams that have stayed right with Bexley, like Madison Plains for a half.
Yeah.
I mean, they got beat relatively 20, 30 points, but they stayed with them for quite a while. They got London's number.
I guess on any given night.
Well, I still say, if you got quick girls and got a nose for the ball, you may as well press all the time. If they're not going to score off of the press.
Off the press.
If they're just going to bring it down and set it up, you might as well press the whole game.
And our girls are really not that quick.
And if you don't get it, you don't get the ball in the first quarter, maybe you get 2 or 3 in the second. Now, they got 2 real quick ones. Start in the first there, that's 4 points.
Now move around ease to Friesen. She makes the drive to the bucket and gets the roll. So you're saying that's more than they had the whole first half already?
She likes that spot. She was on target, too.
Rebound by Annie Ease, the senior. She's making her presence felt. Ease sets up. It's a little short off the rim. Should be London's ball. We kind of got blocked out from that corner.
She was off to the races. She had the ball right in her hands and it just fell right to her knee.
Oh, I didn't see Doom go in the game. Doom goes up for a little short jumper, can't get the bounce. And we got a jump ball. Amelia's coming in with as the leading rebounder, defensive rebounder with 80. to 6. Notice how they come jump to the ball?
Lennon went into a man-to-man.
44.
That's one thing that Bexley's always had is a foul shot jump shooter.
You just can't turn and throw it. You got to be sure the person you're throwing to is open.
Say
A lot of
that was
teamwork. Yeah, and the ball never come below the top of their head.
When she got the ball, she kind of knew she was going to be there.
(17 to 6) into Holbrook. She gets kind of shoved out of bounds there. And he's back up, it don't go. And here comes Bexley. High-low game there. Take it back out and set it up.
Tried it again.
And Big Ed comes down, Dancing Ed Dancing Doom comes down with that rebound. 17 to 6. We're down under 2 minutes in the first quarter. We got a jump ball. Good call. London's ball.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It doesn't take much to be a jump ball. Just a lot of times they don't call it that way. They're stuffing freezing. They're not going to let her get them shots off. And 2 more for Danielle Holbrook. So that's more than we had the whole first half, huh?
I believe so. 3 and 4.
That's 8 points. 17 to 8. You can't give up shots like that there.
That is a nice shot. She has beautiful form on that.
Harris can turn around, it's blocked, and she's fouled.
That's amazing how this Sharp has yet to score and is probably the best ball player on this team. As I heard, she already has a scholarship with Cincinnati.
I heard that too.
So
her brother will go somewhere. I think he had a gang of dunks over there when they played over there. He only had one at the end of the game against London here. London played him right down to the wire.
Yeah, I saw the newspaper. It was...
Ooh, a little off. Harris misses her first one. That's unusual for her. She's a 64.
She gets more arch on that shot than most people do on the fouls.
70% shooter. We're down to 1 minute.
They're trying to box them. It's almost a box and one on the number 11.
Sharp went in there to make that rebound, and she ran into a host of London players. Oh, they're trapping. That's a good pass. Friesen needs a little time. Back out. That would have been a good time to throw it back out of Friesen for a 3-point shot. She hadn't been open.
I really thought she was going to. She had 3 choices: shoot it, pass underneath, or pass it back.
19-9, 10-point difference. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. And Harris tips that one over to Doon. We got 5 seconds. Do we get a shot off, Carl? Harris puts her up in the air, but it's no good. We'll win this quarter with 19-9, 10 points down.
We got Bexley has 3 3-pointers and 5 field goals.
And London has 4 field goals and a foul shot. So he gives a score 19-9. I didn't think he's going to make it. I kept looking around.
I was thinking 7-15 again. I don't know why.
Tom got me a stat sheet. Last game of the year.
He's using a computer now.
Yeah, he said he finally got a computer set up.
I would think every school teacher would have to have a computer.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
I don't see how they can do it.
There's Rockabye Baby in the treetop.
Who's that?
Jessica's uncle, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's her uncle.
It's Mike, isn't it?
Yeah, Mike Alexander. Went down and watched the freshman last night. Washington Courthouse come in with a only lost one game. They kind of put it on us. There's Sharp. Freezing with the rebound. Off to London, and Sharp knocks out of bounds. That's more shooting than Langley's done that I've seen her do in quite a few games. She's had 2 shots already tonight. She don't usually shoot. Got a jump ball, and it's going to go to London. Doom goes up for 2. Holbrook misses 1.
I think we had 3 or 4 rollouts, so that's...
That magnet ain't working. Yeah. She gets to that spot, it's Katie bar the door.
I would say they feature the 3-pointer.
Oh, they always have. He's always been a avid teacher of the long shot, even before we had 3-point. They'd open you up outside and then drop it inside on you. 22-9.
They have a jump ball again?
Yeah. Sharp with the ball. Oh, good turnaround and come back with a left hand.
Yeah.
She faked everybody out of their shoes that time.
That would be something that somebody's had to teach her.
Oh, the cameraman was right on that, huh? You the man. We're almost telegraphing our passes.
Well, there's one more that I can say should have been a bounce pass. Would have been easy. Had the right idea.
There she is. They better put a chaser on her. 27-9. It's getting ugly already. We still got 6 minutes to go in the first half. 27-9.
The Bexley coach doesn't have to do much coaching now. He can just say, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep doing it again.
And you notice he doesn't use a clipboard. I'm sure clipboards come in handy, but I never did use one, and I never understood, because most of the time the kids don't look at it anyway.
Well, theoretically, you should have all of your plans anyway, and you should be able to to say we're running this and we're running that, and this is what we have to change about it. And
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to draw things too much on the clipboard.
Yeah, when you get it all in your head, like he does, you don't need much of a clipboard.
Well, I'll tell you, I've seen more of things which I feel like are coached. In other words, that hit the high and then the high look right down to the low. Because
Right.
the girls at the low have to come up and get her.
Right.
And
He knows that zone, it all moves too. He wants them to reverse it, but they're so quick, they're not going to let him reverse it. So he's got to get up 13 setting to come out and get it. And he misses, and here comes Sharp. Long pass to the shotgun. What is 23's number? Myers. I mean, she went down on her tail end, and she still stroked that one.
Amy Peden.
Yeah, how do you stop that? Inside. Oh, and can't get a roll. And number 32, Danielle Holbrook, gets her second bucket. Boy, you can't let that girl sit out there. What are we thinking? How many she got now? How many's 3 points?
4.
33-11. You know, in a game like this, you can come into it and be beat before you even get on the floor. Because your mindset is, we can't win this game. Next thing you know, you find yourself just going through the motions and not really playing as hard as you really should be.
I'd say they're doing everything.
They're so fundamentally sound. That's bottom line. 35-11 right now with 4:10 to go in the first half. Inside out. Friesen trying to make something happen. It don't go. The boys are at away game tonight. Oops, that ball was tipped.
Don't tell me.
They look like London did when we played, what game was that? And we came out stroking like that?
Washington Courthouse, they got 82.
Now, the one we saw here, they come out and they were just, everything they throwed up went in. Harris, three-point attempt, it doesn't go, and here comes Bexley, 23. They got a hand in their face this time. And we got to travel. Friesen put a little pressure on her. She didn't give her a chance to get that shot off.
I tell you, that 23 and 11, when you look at them, they don't look like great ball players, but they just shoot the ball like crazy.
Yeah.
They said, oh, here's the zone. Here we go. Just pass it, and sooner or later, we're going to get one.
Did you get a chance to catch the last game on television? That we did, did you? (38-11). Harris at the foul line. It's good.
Come on, let's play some D now.
Gives us 13.
Well, I can tell you right now that Bexley's not going to.
They're not going to let up.
They're not going to go very far either because they only have one rebounder. But if they make them all, they don't need a lot of rebounds, do they?
Yeah, that's true
on
too.
the offensive side.
Friesen free. Take it to the bucket. Oh, how'd she do that? We're under the 2-minute mark.
Oh,
And we got a foul on the
like
floor.
the pros.
Now, I seen him do that last night. Give a continuation. Ball's out of bounds. Foul's on Friesen. You believe that's our first foul? There goes Sharp. Inside, don't get the roll. Good move. She'll go to the foul line shooting 2. Set on Friesen again.
Still find that very difficult. Yet
42. Go ahead.
Kristen, find it hard to believe that they can be ahead this far and that they considered to be the best player on the team hasn't scored. She's played well, made a lot of good passes, but should make 1 or 2.
1. 41 to 15. They're playing some super defense. There's a shot there, but we don't have the shooter out there. The shooters are not getting into the shooting position. Hey, Harris for 2. That gives her 5. 17 to 41. What do you do with that?
I think they're hot tonight, folks.
No thinking to it. 43 points in the first half. They're looking at a 100-point game if they keep going.
That's what I was.
43-17. We're just now at the 54-second mark.
I love the way they get the ball up the floor.
Quick. There's your Sharp for 2. She'll probably take over now. Friesen gonna make something happen. She's fouled, no call. They're letting them play.
These 2 girls are down before.
Oh, that was rough. Doom got a foul. Go ahead.
It's 23 and 11. They release, and they were beyond. They were down here close to the ball before any of the London defense was.
They're pot hanging.
Of course, that's one of the things you can get away with when the guard drives to the bucket.
Yeah.
Somebody else has to be responsible for coming
Somebody
back.
has to stay back and protect. Myers again. Myers just loading up tonight. And we got Holbrook and Eads comes out. And Holbrook and I believe Langley went in.
That girl can go to the bus and do her homework. She's got 18 already.
In the first half. 47-17. About a 30-point lead. Get in, ball. See, they're releasing.
Golly, she wanted that one even.
Well, London had 9 in the first quarter and 8 the second quarter. They have a score of 47 to 47 to 17 at halftime. Not too hard for me to count my points this time. We got Harris with 5 and Friesen with 4, Holbrook with 4, Danielle, both Holbrooks have 4. So that gives us a score of 17. On your side, you got a bunch of points to count out
Libby
there.
Myers got 18, and the other, Amy Peaton, has 12 with 4 3-pointers. So that's...
And if we can't get out there and get a hand in the 3-point shooter's face, it's just because they're going in.
It's hard to say anything because London is playing in the zone and they're beating it. But then again, it looks like they're pretty darn good playing against the man-to-man also.
Yeah.
You got to play them one. You got to play them either a zone or man-to-man, and if they're going to beat, if you think they're going to beat one worse, you got to go with the other. But they sure are hitting out there tonight.
This game's moving along pretty fast. Might get home in time to see the High State ball game.
I was going to ask you whether they played tonight.
I think they do. Yeah, we're going to take a little break. We're going to go down. We'll be back shortly. 40 seconds to go before we start the second half. London is down 47-17. I really don't know what Coach Woodford was able to tell the kids, except got to be a little more hustle. Got to jump to the shooter and kind of stop them from getting some shots off, even if you have to foul them. Because there was hardly any fouls at all. I think London only had about 3 or 4 fouls the whole half. Yeah, I got another piece of pizza. Thank you, Kathy. That's for Valentine's Day. London will inbound the ball, and here comes Friesen setting it up top. See what our strategy is now. And we're, who scored that?
Annie Eads.
Annie Eads, too. Do what? You ain't thinking I'm moving. Get out of here, boy. 47-19.
Called number 13, Susan Bucker, for pushing off on the rebound.
I checked with Sharp. He went to grade school out at Catholic school. He never went to high school here.
Oh.
I knew I didn't recognize him, but he knew a lot of people from the area. Good hustle by Langley to save that possible turnover. Good bounce pass into Holbrook. It's no good. Rebound by 13.
That's Bucker. She did stay with it.
Didn't do any good, 49-19. We still got a...
Well, when she made that real good move in there, I was waiting to find out if she was left-handed. She is.
Yeah, I saw her make that left-hand move a while ago. And this looked like nothing not going in fresh tonight. Friesen got back that time real good. Good rebound by Friesen. We've got to make some buckets. Friesen for a 3. It's there. That big lead is going to be awful hard to overcome, though.
Pretty nice block.
Friesen out top of the key over to Annie Eads. Into Harris. She spins and she's fouled. She will go to line shooting 2.
I think these girls got Gene Millard for a coach around Christmas.
Yeah, they did.
That was a good Christmas present, wasn't it?
He took over when we was over at the. He had just taken over when we was at the Christmas.
That's right.
Tournament.
That's right.
And Harris misses the first one. This is unusual for us because we're usually on top of the foul shots. 49-23. Kind of got pushed out of position there.
Amy Ketchum.
51-23. Bexley. Not a whole lot we can say here.
I've noticed most of the scoring is Peden, Ketchum, and Myers.
London's trying to force it inside. You got 3 people standing there waiting. It's either going to hit somebody's leg or it's not going to get there.
There's Amelia. Annie was smart.
Yeah, I thought she was going to grab it there for a second. She pulled her hand back just in time. Friesen makes her move, but she's blocked off. Hey, what? They jump to the ball. The defense does. Good turnaround jumper by 42, Kristen. Not much you can do with that.
I tell you, they might not have rebounding, but they sure got shooters.
Harris makes the second tip, and it's good. 53-27. That big lead is just taking us right out of almost an impossible chance to win with a lead like that. And that was a shove off by number 13 with no call.
The referee was on the other side of the court on that.
It was definitely a shove off by Bexley.
He wouldn't be able to see it. Well, look at it.
And we got a foul on Doom. That's her second. That's a rare miss. For Bexley, number 23, Myers. Coming back, makes second one good, 54-27.
I tell you, I'm looking at the girls' scores week in and week out, and there have not been very many girls get 20 points.
Yeah.
Very few in any game.
Except for the girl at the courthouse.
Yeah.
We're kind of, I think we're really taken out of our game also by not having Joe Young. Joe Young makes a difference in that team too. She takes up room. She's an enforcer. She does a good job, and I think that's hurt us some against teams like this.
Well, I think realistically though, I think Joe Young and
Annie Eves, this block.
And Jessica, both of them really aren't point guards. They're both shooting.
Right. Friesen for another 3. But Bexley gets back down the floor quick. That left-handed double fake.
I like to see him use the board, but I don't even know how she did it there. She didn't have enough room.
See, they're triple teaming. As soon as some ball comes in the middle of it, they're all over you. That's where you got dive on the floor. Good steal by Friesen. Watch the ball all the way. Thought she was going to get called for a carry there for a second. Harris goes in strong. It don't go. Now there was an athletic move there.
Yes.
I'll make a quick shout out to Sonny Wheeler. I've been telling him I was going to shout out at him. Sonny, we're all praying for you and hoping you get better and hope to see you at some kind of event. We all love you.
Well, she is conservative.
Yeah, she's a playmaker. Kristen Holbrook with that rebound. Comes off with strength. Harris can't make it go, and Eves puts it back up. One of the shortest girls on the team. She goes in, gets the rebound, and puts it back. And one. No roll.
They call a foul on that.
Christian, I think.
Bless me.
Foul on Holbrook.
It's number 3.
That 3 on her. She got in foul trouble last time. We're down to 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 56-32. We scored more points than we did last time, but there's what you can't stop. This girl's getting so many wide open looks.
Libby Myers.
I'm surprised he ain't had somebody just follow her where she goes. But if she does, if they stop her, somebody else takes a select. And they're running us to death. There's your player, Sharp. Sharp for 2. 61-32. They've almost doubled our score. Who do we draw in the tournament?
Big Walnut.
Big Walnut.
If we win that, we play Licking Valley. So we can realistically win 2 games.
Big Walnut's got the same record we got, don't they? Or was that the boys drew the team that had the same record we got? Man, what are you going to do with this? These girls are unconscious.
Big Walnut's only won 4 games. They've played some good teams. I saw the other night where Marysville killed them by 30 or 40. Oh.
That wasn't too smart of a move on the Bexley player, but it helped us one a little bit. 64-32 with 40 seconds to go. Third quarter. Ooh. That could have been over and back there. It's comical because the official seen that and he just let it go and he just smiled when he let that over and back call go, but she caught it in the front court and landed in the back court.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Them kids got hands everywhere.
Look at
Like a bunch of octopus in there.
Oh!
And Friesland, she should have put it up.
That's where the rare times you see 3 on 1. They had all of them.
Friesland played it right.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I try to push to the younger people. Don't run alongside a player with the ball. Get back down and set up and wait for them to come down and sit there and be waiting for them on defense. Most people want to run along beside them as we have a score of 66-32 at the end of the third quarter. They want to run along beside them, and it just doesn't. That's not. Usually end up getting a foul.
Since Millard got called out of retirement, maybe there's hope for me if I get a little older.
Oh Lord, I don't think they want you. You probably bring out your book where they used to play, and only certain players go across the half court and certain players allowed to shoot. I get what they called that game. They had another name for it in that day. And Tom's still coaching, 66-32. There's not a whole lot you can do, but just keep trying and maybe give them up for something for the tournament.
When you have those early scores, when you got below 10 and then when you got below 20, to be getting beat 35-15, that sounds worse than 66-32 because at least you've got some points on the board. It's 34-point spread here.
Yeah.
Last time it was 44, 66-22.
Yeah. And I haven't really watched it. I'm sure he's using a lot of players.
He's got 4 new ones in there with Sharp.
Sharp probably runs. She runs the show for him. Huh? No, they was probably checking to see if everybody's legally in the game. That's in the game. They got 2 girls with the same name.
Same number, maybe? Is that 30?
They might have brought a reserve player up and let her play. Well, evidently they got it straightened out. Three-point attempt by Friesen. It's no good, and there goes the ball. It's going to be thrown away. And we get an over and back call. 66-32. 34-point difference. I'm surprised Harris has been in the game all night, because she told me before the game that she was sick. And you can tell that she hadn't been moving that well.
Number 12, Jamie Hoy.
Ahoy there, matey. Friesen's trying to take it on his own to help it make something happen, but ball just rims in and out. Somebody lost their candy bar out there on the floor, and one of the players ran out there and got it. See, they jumped to the ball when they started passing to Harris. Had 2 people jumping at her. Good turnaround shot by Harris, but just a little too hard. She's probably looking for be blocked. Holbrook for 2. Which one is that? 42. Kristen.
That's farther out than she's made one here. I haven't seen her shoot that far out.
They've got a cousin who is the athletic director at Seton Hall, who's going to be looking at them. And they could automatically have a full ride for free when they come out of high school if they keep progressing like they are. (71-34). You can't call for the ball and then stand there and wait for somebody to cut in front of you and take it.
Good job. Hesitate.
Harris picks up her first 2 in the 4th quarter. We've only picked up 4 points this quarter. We had a 15-point 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they had 19. Number 20, Kristen Bray.
73-38. I think we've just about given up. Not much you can do. Work hard and get ready for the tournament. Good block by Harris. And we got a foul on.
Oh!
What'd he call?
He gave her the basket. He blew the whistle before she shot it, but it was pretty close to being a 33.
That's her first foul. There's still only been 5 fouls in this half and 3 against them.
Yeah, you wonder whether that's just the referees we have, or is everybody playing it cooler, or what?
There's been a lot more fouls than that.
There was some refs. You can't get near anyone and blow that whistle.
As aggressive as they're playing, there's got to be more fouls. Fouls on blue 33. Hop.
Tasha Hop.
Kristen at the line. She misses the first one. And Sharp comes out of the game. Now I believe they have a complete second team and maybe some of the reserves in.
13 was the first substitute off of the bench, so she's in there playing with.
Okay. One thing I noticed about them, when they get the ball, they have good strength in their hands. You're not just going to slap it out of their hands. That's one of the things that Ohio State has made their game come around. As Harris misses a three-point attempt, almost every one of their players this summer went to the weight room and bulked up over 50 pounds weightlifting over there, what they were doing the year before.
Pick 33. Oh, I saw that. That girl threw a roll ball. She stepped right out there when they were coming.
And they're taught to do that. Somebody comes through there, you got to bump them.
She stepped right out into it. She's laughing about it now because she really got a good contact.
I think they've got us about half scared to shoot, except for Miss Friesland. Bingo. Oh, it don't go. Yeah, that had to be a reserve error because she shot that on the run off the wrong foot.
Yeah, but
She'll hear about that.
she got 2 baskets in the second half. We're playing with the. She's the one that shot the one falling out of bounds here.
Oh, okay. Harris for 3. I'm going to give her 2. Harris has 4 for this quarter. We're in under 3 minutes now. 75-41. I hate to say the score. This is a heck of a way to end your season.
Well, you can bet Big Walnut is going to look at the score and say, see there, folks, we have a chance. And they're going to be, well, anyone's going to be coming up. And everybody's going to give it 110% in the tournament, no matter what. Number 12, Jamie Hoy.
That foul was on Harris. Believe it or not, that's only her first foul. And she's almost usually in the foul out situation. 77-41. Good skip pass. Dribbles into trouble. Kristen up. Doom up. Kristen back up. And the ball goes to Bexley Blue Lions. Or Bexley Lions. I think the Blue Lions are courthouse. Kristen's going to pick up her 4th foul. I really don't know why. We got 2 minutes to go. Tom might as well clear his bench. Because there's nothing we can, we're going to be able to do.
She make that?
Yeah, it went in. 78-41. And gets to roll that one, 79-41. tries to make the pass inside, and it's kicked. Annie Eads goes back in the game, replacing Aaron Doom. Look, Jenny thought she was coming out. Good hustle by Kristen Holbrook to knock that one out of bounds and break up that fast break. Easy layup that was in the making. They pulled a little sneak play there and slid somebody off to the left.
Who made it?
I don't know. I didn't catch the number. Kristen gets 2 more. Holbrook. That gives her 10 for the contest. Kristen with the rebound. Here comes Friesen. Shake and bake. Friesen for 2. It's all academic now. 81-45. Under the minute, right at under the minute mark.
Oh no.
I think the boys have another game after Friday, but I'm not sure. And here comes London's newest guard, Harris, all the way for through.
She looked that situation over all the way down.
Yeah. Never once looked at the ball. I think a little work, she can end up being a guard. With her height, she can look over top of a lot of people and make things happen. 23 seconds ago, and Tom clears his bench, puts in quite a few of the reserves. We got number 20, Liz Hamilton. Who else? Number 12, Break. 34, Ashley Kreiner.
14 is Kreiner.
Okay, she changed numbers. She's 34 in the regular game.
Yeah, she's 34 in the reserve game.
Who else we got in there?
12 is
We got
Cindy Long.
Jennifer Manus and Cindy Long. 7 seconds of contest, and they're still looking for points, and they get them. 85-50. London comes out with a 35 point loss. We'll give you a quick rundown here in just a second.
I can give you Bexley's already. Libby Myers had 22 with 5 3-pointers. Amy Ketchum, the center, at 14. And 23 was Libby Myers. She had 22. The center had 14. Where's number 11? She had 15. The 3 top scorers for Bexley.
And their 3 top scorers almost outscored our top scorer.
And there's Amy Peden, number 11. She had 5 3-pointers. That's unusual.
Yeah, that's 15 points right there. And for London, we got Eads with 4, and Harris with 14, Friesen with 12, and Holbrook Daniel with 4, and Kristen with 10, with a final score of 85-50. So once again, this is Gary McNeil and Lou Mott, along with Carl King, saying, see ya, wouldn't want to be it.